Hi over there and welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Julia and in today's clip, as you can tell by the title, I am reviewing the mini breaker from Jeffree Star, which is this one. Basically, the only thing I would say before starting off the video, I know Jeffree's in a bit of a drama right now and I just really am here to talk only about the makeup, about his palette. I actually got this palette from Beauty Bay and I got it because it was of their Tribe Perk program where it was the only one that I thought is worth spending my points on it. And literally I am here only about the makeup. If you're like that, then yes, keep on ahead and watch this video clip. If not, then I'm very sorry, but you can always, get off this video and come back for the next one I'll have, because I post every single week at least a video, if not more, and it's always about makeup and me reviewing the product in itself. So this is how the palette looks like. It has 9 shades, and it's from the Jawbreaker collection. It's an older collection, but I really think this looks very, very nice. Like I said, I got it off the Beauty Bay Tribe Perk, and I feel it's an actual very nice perk, if you ask me. And yeah, I'm very excited. This was 2,000 points to grab it, and obviously I spent a bit of a coin on Beauty Bay because I had 1 day free delivery perk Tribe for an entire year. So yeah, I don't have it anymore. Thank God, I can save some coin to a certain extent now. So I'm gonna do an eye look today, and I'm gonna start off by priming my eyes with the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. If you're subscribed already here, you know that's the drill. I love that concealer. If not, then hi, I really love that concealer as an eye primer. I don't usually set it. If I have this concealer on and I'm using some of Jeffree's palettes, I don't set the concealer. I find it works, his formula works very, very nicely on a tackier base, and this concealer actually has a powder to finish kind of formula, so it's still a bit tacky, but it's not liquidy like other concealers or creasing as badly. But yeah, I'm gonna take a clean brush. All of my brushes almost are clean, so I'm gonna try my best to use all of them, the clean ones. So I'm very excited. I really want to jump into Foreplay. It looks like a very nice shade. This is an actual nice shade. I was expecting this, this palette was not something that I would spend my coin on it necessarily. It's 27 pounds. I don't know, I've never been very attracted to his minis, but I'm not saying because I have it now, for example. I think when I'll travel, if I want something colorful, if it's good, I would see myself reaching out for it because it's very travel friendly, it's very sleek. It's not extremely heavy. It has a heaviness to it, but it's not heavy. And you have pinks, purples, oranges, and you have also a brown, which I'm so here for it. So if you're subscribed already to my channel, you know I do 2 different types when I test stuff, and I realized I did not say that into my intro. So I'm gonna take bubblegum and apply it on the other eye into my crease, because it's on the pinkier side like this one, but this has a more movie undertone into it. So let's see the difference in between the two of them. Yeah, this is like a bubble pink because it's called bubblegum, obviously. So personally, looking at the both of them, you can definitely see the difference. This is on the purplier side-ish, and this is definitely like a pure bubblegum color, which I guess it's nice. I really like it. It's different, it's not the same. Now I want to go with Purple Punch on one of the eyes. I think I'm gonna go on the right one since I showed the right one. And let's see how it looks. I'm gonna apply it at the very end. I mean, at this point I tried a couple of Jeffree's palettes, actually quite a lot. And I just don't see myself being disappointed by his palette overall. But obviously, sometimes he has a few, 1 or 2 shades that I'm like, oh yeah, not the best. I'm always real with them, but yeah, I'm just saying that out because recently I've also reviewed 2 other palettes, and I actually have a lot of testing Jeffree Star on my channel. But yeah, with some palettes, I have overall a good impression of them, but if you're checking those video clips, you will see with some of them I have some underlying stuff and opinions about certain shades in it. Right, now I'm gonna go with double scoop on this side. Okay, this one I expected it to be a teeny tiny bit more on the punchier side, but it's not. It's definitely on more of a subtle kind of like side, but it's pigmented. It does pack and it's not like patchy. It's just for some reason I expected it to be, I imagined it would be more of a brighter kind of like orangey shade. So I'm gonna go actually on both of my eyes with Hot Fudge underneath my eye. Now I wanna go with Orange Crush on the middle of this eye and see how it looks, because that one actually has some golden shimmers into it and it looks interesting. And this is more of a hot orange. It does pick up the shimmer. I have no idea if you can see it, but you do have to pack a punch, and that means fluff. It definitely picks up the glitter, however, it's not something crazy, so I feel it's more of a matte shade for me personally, with just a hint of a teeny tiny bit of glitteriness into it, but not crazy. And I'm actually gonna go with Slice in the inner part of this eye, since I have more of an orangey kind of like golden-ish side to it. So this shade is very foiled, and it does pick up a lot of the lighting, and I like the formula. It's very glidey and buttery, and it's just a gold. It's not something marvelous and like wow, but it's a really nice gold that I really like in a palette, that it's like colorful, but it has a gold and a more cool toned brown, which I'm super into cool toned stuff like shades. I used to be only obsessed with those ones. Now I'm also into warm tones, but I was not like that. So I only have 2 shades left that are not used from this palette. It was easy because I don't have that many, and I'm gonna use Bite Me and Oral. Okay, Bite Me on the middle and Oral in the inner part. This is an actual beautiful dark purple. I would definitely use it for a smoky eye, but with a purple hint to it, and I'll definitely use it on top of a dark black shade. Oral, from what I've seen, it's a duo-chromatic, and I think I'm gonna scream because I'm pretty sure it has blue in it, and I'm so into blue and purpley duo-chromatic. I love duo-chromatics so much that I think I might scream at this one. Yeah, that's one of my favorites out of them all. So it's not impossible to apply them with a flat brush. It's just you have to grab a little bit at a time, so you won't have that much fallout and you'll pack a punch. But you can use your fingers too for a more payoff. But yeah, so I did apply my lashes and some inner corner highlight, and I put the gold and the duo-chromatic shade, the purpley one, just to balance them out on kind of like, you know, the other way around, and I think it looks sick. And yeah, the only thing I really hate is my lashes. I pretty much lost some hairs from this one. I need to throw them out because they are quite old and I use them a lot, and they need to be refreshed in terms of like just opening another pair. So this is the finished look. I don't think I'm gonna do the swatches actually, because I use pretty much every like what I'm talking about, pretty much I used every single shade on my eyes, and literally I don't think there's any point whatsoever to the swatches at this point, literally, because besides the fact that I used every single shade on my eyes, there are plenty of people doing swatches for it. And the most important thing, for example, when it comes to a palette is how it performs on the eyes. So what I can say so far is it's not patchy, it's pigmented. The shimmers are actually not on the kind of like satin finish. He has some shimmers that people kind of like just don't like them because they are more of a satin kind of like shimmer. I personally don't mind it because I like the finish when it comes to day-to-day use. Sometimes I like a pop of color, but I just don't want it to be super in your face and pick up a lot of lighting. But that's a personal preference, and I know people just want very blinding, shimmery, boom in your face shimmers, and I think these serve you that. They are very, very nice, And like I said, not patchy, not, you know, different. The pinks are different. They might look similar, but they are not. And overall, I think I'm gonna love this palette when it comes to traveling purposes. I am not into purples myself that much, but if you just want to treat yourself, you love purples, and I don't know, maybe your best friend loves purples and you want to give this one to that person, I think it's a really nice palette. Like I said, very lightweight and has a mirror. We love a mirror in a travel friendly palette, and you can pretty much put it as such as well if you want to keep it on your vanity when you do your makeup and you don't want to keep this one in your hands. I don't have myself a mirror in front of me, so I'm not that lucky, but yeah, I like it. It's a very nice palette. It's 27 pounds, it's expensive, but all of Jeffree's eyeshadows are expensive in general, and I think it's worth it if you know yourself, you travel a lot, you love purples, you love oranges, and you need a gold and a cool toned brown in your life. So yeah, that is pretty much from me for today. I hope by any means this video was useful and relevant and you enjoyed it. If you are into makeup like myself, then definitely subscribe. I upload every single week at least a video, if not more, and I am consistent, I can definitely say that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will hopefully see you within the next video if you wanna, you know, chill around a bit and see what's the drill with my channel. And so far so good. Hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.